Hi everyone, I'm here with Colette Striker, and she is the founder of MAP, that Make Anything Possible. And I was having a conversation with her, and she introduced me to a new method that she's just been gifted through her meditation, and it's known as the AAK, which is the Art of Absolute Knowing. So I was very fascinated. I've been working with Colette for the last few months doing research on the map technology. And I was very fascinated to understand about the new method that she's introducing to humanity. And I asked her if I could get a taste for it for myself. And, I was just wasn't really expecting anything to want to pop up or have anything to, but I just wanted to understand, like, what is the process that she takes people through. So, and then I'm going to have Colette just explain to you guys about her method, and then I'll share with you exactly like what was my experience with it, because it was pretty fascinating. So, Colette, can you please tell us about what just happened?
Well, the idea of the art of absolute knowing is to really align your mind to and your heart to your desire and your goals. So I really love to help light workers to find their alignment so that they can step in their mission and go for it. And really, the difficulty that people have is that they have subconscious programs that are blocking them from stepping into their light workers mission. So the method itself is using MAP, which is a method that rewires the brain and helps really find those subconscious programs. And at the same time, using it in a way that brings up the subconscious programs so that we can neutralize them. So the first step is for Nima. I asked him, for example, what is it that you truly, truly desire to create? And we end up together, coaching a little bit, find out the one sentence, or one statement, one creation. And when you know exactly what you want to create, that's step one. Then I am asking, and I was asking Nima to say it out loud and then bring up the first doubt, the first thought that came in. And from then, asking him to, instead of being afraid of I call it a fish actually, because it's a little bit like fishing in a pond of your subconscious mind, and the deep fish are coming to the surface. So when we find a fish, when we find a subconscious program, then it's not about being afraid of it and pushing it back in the pond. It's about bringing it up and actually even exaggerating it and really having fun with it. And then once we have really explored it fully, then I use the superconscious with the MAP method to neutralize not only that thought, but also the origin of it, going back in time, going back in different timelines and generational history to clean up and clear the entire origin of that subconscious pattern. And then we do it again. We say the statement one more time, and then see if there is any other fish. And we keep going that way until there is a complete clarity and alignment towards the goal. And then after that, you're free to fly. So that's what we did together
And
with
oh my
Nima. So Nima,
goodness,
what was your experience?
what a journey. So I just gotta share with you guys a little bit. I just, as I mentioned, I just walked in as okay, like, let me just see, what we're going through. But it got so deep. And, I had some questions in my mind right now. We're, dealing with a lot in the community, and, things like that, of seeing how we can make things even better and making more bright for everybody. So there were some shifts and some patterns that I was holding on to that was really limiting the way that I could really be present for you guys and to really like shine as bright as I could possibly be. And it was just so fascinating. Like, she took me to my childhood, and I saw myself like specific patterns of how it was limiting me, or different types of habits that I created based on conditioning in my environment, and those habits, like, they're just I didn't even know about it. Like that's what's so fascinating. Like, I always talk to you guys about like, how we need to like, take care of ourselves, have enough love for ourselves. But then like when I really looked at myself, I'm like, oh my God, like I'm always talking about this, but I'm really not practicing it in my own life. And this became so powerful because I saw the patterns from childhood of why there is this repetition of actions that are starting to happen throughout my life. And once we explored it, I mean, there was multiple scenarios. Even one time, getting very close to me losing my life at a situation that was led by a condition from my childhood. And to revisit that and to look at it from a different point of view was extremely powerful. And what I really loved was, we were able to even get deeper because like I felt like, like why was I dealing with something ever since I was a child? So like I believe that that's something that I brought in with myself, that I wanted to explore, to maybe see, maybe it was a different lifetime. And with Colette, we actually were able to make that journey. And I saw myself in a previous life as a warrior that was sacrificing himself to save his village or his city, and multiple lives. So then this meaning of sacrifice was kind of like embedded into my system from when I came into this reality. And just by seeing my patterns, like even the way that I interact, that there is so much sacrifice that is in my way of interaction, that I feel like that's what helps people shine and helps to align them into their mission. But in reality, that was an ego connection that was within my system. And after this session, after this meditation together, then it just became so clear that how we need to watch out about our ego and how it can easily seep in and start to shape our perception based on our previous experiences, rather than having our authentic experience that we should be having in this lifetime. So thank you so much, Colette. Thank you for what you're doing and what you're bringing. And I recommend everybody in our community to, if you're struggling, if you're going through a point in your life, and I mean, this is for anybody in any stage. Like, Colette works with, all different types of people to help them become very, very powerful CEOs in their businesses, to really lead powerful movements. Or if you're just, a regular person and having some sort of a, mental frustration about an issue in your life, then I would highly recommend to, meet with Colette and her team. She's got a wonderful team of practitioners that I love to create this partnership, with Gaia Healers with them, so that we can offer these to anybody, and this can be done remotely, no matter where they are. So that's why I really love working with Colette and doing this research together. Thank you again, Colette.
Thank you, Nima. And I can't wait to see every one of you. I will have a full day of intensive alignment, 7 hours of alignment. So imagine what can happen. We just spent an hour, but 7 hours of alignment.
Yes, powerful.
We'll do that soon in September. So the 26th of September, that Friday, and Nima will share the information with you so that you can join me and get into this amazing alignment.
Absolutely.
So looking forward to
see you guys there.
Yes, I'll see you there. All right. Bye for now. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Great. All right.